The trouble with having an open mind, of course, is that people will insist on coming along and trying to put things in it. Sir Terence David John Pratchett O.B., April 20, 1948, March 12, 2015, was an English humorist, satirist, and author of fantasy novels, especially comical works. He is best known for his Discworld series of 41 novels. Give a man a fire and he's warm for a day, but set fire to him and he's warm for the rest of his life. Why do you go away? So that you can come back, so that you can see the place you came from with new eyes and extra colors, and the people there see you differently, too. Coming back to where you started is not the same as never leaving. Light thinks it travels faster than anything, but it is wrong. No matter how fast light travels, it finds the darkness has always got there first and is waiting for it. There is a rumor going around that I have found God. I think this is unlikely because I have enough difficulty finding my keys, and there is empirical evidence that they exist. If you trust in yourself and believe in your dreams and follow your star, you'll still get beaten by people who spent their time working hard and learning things and weren't so lazy. She was beautiful, but she was beautiful in the way a forest fire was beautiful, something to be admired from a distance, not up close. Many people, meeting Aziraphale for the first time, formed three impressions: that he was English, that he was intelligent, and that he was gayer than a tree full of monkeys on nitrous oxide. She was already learning that if you ignore the rules, people will, half the time, quietly rewrite them so that they don't apply to you. Getting an education was a bit like a communicable sexual disease. It made you unsuitable for a lot of jobs, and then you had the urge to pass it on. The whole of life is just like watching a film, only it's as though you always get in 10 minutes after the big picture has started, and no one will tell you the plot, so you have to work it out all yourself from the clues. If complete and utter chaos was lightning, then he'd be the sort to stand on a hilltop in a thunderstorm wearing wet copper armor and shouting, "All gods are bastards." If there was anything that depressed him more than his own cynicism, it was that quite often it still wasn't as cynical as real life. Fantasy is an exercise bicycle for the mind. It might not take you anywhere, but it tones up the muscles that can. Of course, I could be wrong. Inside every sane person there's a madman struggling to get out, said the shopkeeper. That's what I've always thought. No one goes mad quicker than a totally sane person. In fact, the mere act of opening the box will determine the state of the cat, although in this case there were three determinate states the cat could be in, these being alive, dead, and bloody furious. All tapes left in a car for more than about a fortnight metamorphose into best of Queen albums. I do note with interest that old women in my books become young women on the covers. This is discrimination against the chronologically gifted. Many people could say things in a cutting way, Nanny knew, but Granny Weatherwax could listen in a cutting way. She could make something sound stupid just by hearing it. Most books on witchcraft will tell you that witches work naked. This is because most books on witchcraft are written by men.